If you're an early childhood teacher and you want to calm your chaos, this video is for you. I'm going to share with you 4 quick tips. I made them into a little cheat sheet in case you need them. Attach this video to it. That way you have me explaining it as well. Now, these tips and tricks are more geared towards overall behavior in your classroom, but also narrowing it down to some of those kids that are having some behavior problems. First tip is clear expectations. This is one of those tips that's going to help the mass, help calm the chaos as a whole. One is having that visual schedule, which I have available to you in the behavior toolkit, but you want to have some sort of visual schedule for the kids to see what is coming up throughout the day, but also to help keep you on track. You want to have very predictable routines. It's going to be easier for you and the kids to succeed when you all know what to expect and what is coming up and you're prepared for the day. What's also included in that is that you teach these expectations. You teach the visual schedule. You teach the calm down corner. Teach them how to line up and how to go to the table. You teach them how to clean. You teach them all these things that you expect from them. We don't do a whole lot of new curriculum at the beginning of the year because our curriculum, we don't do a whole lot of teaching these different thematic things at the beginning of the year. For my curriculum, we spend the first 2 weeks just learning all of this. These kids, this is the first time that they are away from their parents and maybe even around other kids. There's a lot of emotion that is involved in that. And so we're going to take the time to teach them, this is what it looks like in Miss Scarlett's class to do this. This is what it looks like to do this. They don't know if we don't show them. We might have to show them multiple times and model what that looks like and model what it's supposed to look like. Number 2, use a positive guidance strategy. How you're going to guide the behavior in that moment. The first thing is you're going to give them some gentle redirection. Maybe they're doing something that is not acceptable behavior in your classroom or in life. I tell them, let's try it like this. Another great way to do this is offer choices. Would you like to go take a break in the calm down corner or go get a drink of water right? Hey, because I know when I'm upset, just drinking some water can help calm me down. Would you like to read right now or build? Do you want to use your crayons or your marker? Acknowledge their feelings. You're mad. I know, it's okay. I get mad too. It's okay to be mad, but it's not okay to hit. Here's some of the things that we can do when we're mad. In the calm down corner, our sign with the red face that has the steam coming out of his ears, he's mad too. What are the things that he suggests? Counting to 10, taking deep breaths in. Maybe ask somebody to help. And then to go along with that is having that calming corner available for them. So when they are feeling these different feelings, they have a safe place. We don't use this as a punishment or a timeout. It's more proactive and not reactive to the situation. I can see you're having a hard time right now and you're super frustrated. Do you keep building or go take a minute in the calm down corner so you can catch your breath and come back and try again? Number 3 is observation and reflection. And this one's on you, teacher. I created you a little something to help you with this, but if you have something already or you just want to do it on a spiral notebook, the key is to pay attention. What happened before the behavior? What happened during? And what happened after? Jot down quickly the date, the time, what was happening in the child's response. And I like to also add like what I tried to do in response, because this is going to show us if there is certain patterns, time of day, kids that they're playing around, areas in the room. Are they tired, hungry, overstimulated? These are the patterns that we are starting to know as we jot these down. So like this one I created for one individual child, and I wouldn't make this for every single kid in your classroom. These are the ones that you're struggling with. When an issue happens, you're gonna write down the date, you're gonna write down the time, the location, like where in the area were they? Were y'all outdoors? Were y'all at the lunchroom? Were you playing in centers? Were you at carpet time? Then describe what happened right before and what happened during, if you were there present to see it. And how did you or the teacher respond, and was it effective? And if you're having trouble figuring out what that thing is, invite another teacher in to either work with your class so you can take a step back and you can observe that child, or have that teacher come in and observe you interacting with the kid to see if maybe they're able to see something that you are not able to see. Sometimes we're just too close to the situation and we need an outsider to give us some reflection. This isn't a bad thing. And the tip number 4 is family communication. You want to establish a relationship with your little one's parents. To do this at the very beginning of the year, just to make that connection. And I like to send a lot of positive information to them all the time. That way, when they do have to receive something negative, they know that I am not against them and I am not against their child. I am on their side. We are on the same team and we have the common goal of raising up emotionally intelligent children with them. And for the most part, for the behavior issues, I'm going to try to handle them in the classroom without involving the parents at all. They are going to have a consequence that meets whatever the behavior issue was. But then if this becomes a common reoccurrence, then I want to bring the parents in, not as a tattletale or that's going to make them feel like they are not doing a good job as a parent, but just to bring them in on how can we work together to better serve their child. So those are my 4 tips and tricks to help manage some of those behaviors in your classroom that you're having a hard time with. If you want this behavior checklist, go ahead and comment toolkit, and as soon as I have all the videos attached, I'm going to send that over to you. And follow before you go.